The frustration boiled over this week on Monday Night Raw as Seth Rollins was confronted by his former/disciple Murphy. The Mysterio family were in the ring having King's Court with Jerry the King Lawler when they were talking to Aalyah. Aalyah basically said how Seth was wrong, etc. And Seth exposed a conversation from Murphy's phone that Aalyah Mysterio had with Murphy. Now, one thing that we have to point out on this channel, and I'm sorry, you know we gotta do it, is this. Now, am I the only person sat there thinking that Seth's laugh there sounds very eerily similar to that of the Fiend, when the Fiend would laugh? And it kind of makes sense. When Seth was confronted by Murphy, he didn't worry. He wasn't scared. He didn't try and fight Murphy. Instead, it's almost like he knew that Murphy wasn't going to hit him. And I don't think that was just because Murphy was Seth's former disciple. It's almost like it was planned. Murphy would confront the Messiah, seemingly go to attack him, but Dominic Mysterio would then attack Murphy. And you can clearly see there, Seth isn't concerned. He stood in the background happily watching Dominic and Murphy go at it, almost like he knew it was gonna happen. And anyway, this conversation is not damning. It's not them sending nudes to each other or arranging a date or confessing their love for one another. It's simply, how are you, basically, and wishing him a happy birthday. But it's caused the rift between the Mysterio family. It's done its job. Aalyah feels sorry for Murphy because Murphy's okay. Dominic wants revenge on Murphy. He's already angry at Seth. And him and his sister are arguing. We even saw Aalyah slap Dominic on Monday Night Raw. Now, I genuinely think that we're building to a tag team. Believe it or not. I do think the eventual payoff will be Dominic Mysterio and Buddy Murphy in a tag team. And I think that because I think Dominic Mysterio's young, he's green, he does need a little bit of support. Murphy isn't the biggest name, but both are really talented and good in the ring. And if you can put them together and they can have some really, okay, good tag team matches, it would work. Now, of course, the whole story to get to that would be a relationship between one Murphy and Aalyah, whether that's a friendship, a romance, or whatever. And the idea of that on Twitter, well, people are pissed. People are angry because Murphy is in his 30s and Aalyah is 19, and they're saying that this is something that shouldn't be represented on TV. Alexa Bliss became the victim of social justice, I suppose, when she sort of said that, Murphy should just basically shoot his load and well done to him and things like that. And that was it. People are angry. Now, personally, I don't think there's anything wrong here. I genuinely think this is fake. It's scripted. It's a television show. The same as a soap opera would show off an assault, for example. It's a way to show people this ending of a story. That's all this is. It's not real. Murphy in real life is not taking advantage of a 19-year-old. And it is telling us a story. The story here is the rift between the Mysterio family. Is it possible that Murphy is lying? Could all of this be one big plan by Seth Rollins? Is Murphy still with Seth? Is Murphy and Seth setting up Aalyah to anger Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio and cause that rift between the Mysterio family? That could very likely be the case. And I think it would be quite a fun one. But I do think we will eventually get to see Murphy win over Dominic's trust. Maybe he saves him or saves Aalyah or saves Rey against Seth. And then that's when the trust comes in and possibly we get Dominic and Murphy forming some kind of future tag team together. I think one of the obvious go-to stories is Murphy versus Seth Rollins. And I think we all know Seth is planning to probably take some time off, maybe late November, early December. He does have a baby due after all. And I think it would be really cool if Murphy was the one to write Seth off of TV, because genuinely it would boost Murphy. It would probably be a Mysterio, but still it should be Murphy. And I understand people are angry and people are frustrated, at the story. They're saying that Aalyah should not be involved in it. But she is an adult. Literally, her immediate family are there with her as well. She's knowing that this is an acting job, basically. And she's just performing a role on television. But I do think the story is interesting. What's going to happen next will be really cool. I think over the next few weeks, we're going to get a lot of development. Maybe a big match at Hell in a Cell between Seth and someone. Would that be Murphy? Is that too early? Could it be Dominic? I don't think it will be Ray. I think Ray's injury will keep him off a little bit longer. But I'm invested in this, and I hope you are too, because I find it genuinely interesting. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Please make sure you like the video. It really does help it rank up on YouTube. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And of course, follow me on Twitter at CWrestlingUK. I'll see you as always next time. Peace!